Okay, hi everybody. We're with James Myers today. We've had a wonderful success story with James, and James has authorized us to use his story and share this with the public, and has given us permission to do so. So I want to tell you just a little bit about James. He came into me about 4 weeks ago with complaints of mid-back pain, and had a real panic look on his face when he first came in. He couldn't breathe real well. He has got some congestive pulmonary disease, COPD, and has had trouble with that in the past, but recently had a real down spiral with the way he felt with his breathing and his middle back pain. He states that he came in and was walking along, and he walked on a speed bump and came off of that speed bump and jarred his spine, and after that he really had trouble with breathing. So after a period of time, he went in to see his primary care doctor, who did EKGs and breathing tests and found he had some arrhythmia in his heart and some trouble with his breathing. Shortly after that visit, his physician said to come over here to see us and see if we could give him some relief. And sure enough, we did a specialized treatment on his upper back, relieved some pressure off of his nerves, and he's able to breathe again, and he couldn't even sleep at night. He was having so much trouble with his panicking. After that, he got his breathing back and relief of his panics, and doing much better. So we're going to turn this over to James to tell you just a little bit more about how this all works.
Well, I had a long cold, lasted about 3 or 4 weeks, and they had to put me on antibiotics to get over that. Then I slipped on the speed bump, and I was having a terrible time breathing. I almost thought I had pneumonia. It was that bad, because I have had pneumonia in the past. And I came over, and a doctor gave me a breathing reset on my back adjustment, and my breathing began to improve. When we did a second time, it improved that much more again. And then today, another adjustment, and my breathing has improved 120%. So I'm happy, and I'm in good shape.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your story. As a follow-up, James also went in to see his physician as a follow-up, had a second EKG, or electrocardiogram actually, and found out that his arrhythmia had improved as well as his breathing.
There you go.
So what a neat story to be able to see documentation, both with electronics, computers, and EKGs, and the real story is how you feel.
How you feel, that's exactly
and
right.
So nice to have James with us to share his story. Thanks again. Signing off, Dr. Grant and James Myers.
There we go.